Hello, everyone, and welcome to this strategy update from Polestar. My name is Stephanie Johansson, and today I'm joined by key members of the Polestar management to walk you through what is the company's biggest product offensive ever. Announced today, but already in full swing.
This is Polestar. Performance is what we deliver. We started as a Swedish racing team. From day one, we've been obsessed with numbers, seconds, kilowatts, Newton meters, grams of CO2. Trial, measure, refine, repeat. We never stop pushing. We're not here to follow the rules. We're here to set a new standard. This is Polestar.
So Michael, performance is what you deliver at Polestar. We sat together about a year ago. You laid out your plans for the company. How has 2025 gone?
2025 was a very exciting year, a year of dedicated execution at Polestar. And we are doing the right things. As Europe's only pure EV player, we deliver electric performance cars. The future is fun, beautiful, and sustainable. And there are many customers appreciating our young Swedish brand. In a difficult environment, Polestar delivered the best sales year ever. Globally, we grew by 34%, and in our home market, Europe, we grew over 50%. That is a very big success for our small team of less than 2,000 people working in 28 markets. I think we are the David of automotive industry, competing with many Goliaths. So in conclusion, in 2025, we created a strong base from which to continue to build up on.
And I know changing your entire sales model and really building on your sales, your retail sales network, that's been a huge focus area this year. How has that gone?
We at Polestar, we deliver premium cars. This means customer experience is of highest importance. And dealers play a key role for our success. They are the face of our unique brand to customers. We transform from showing to active selling. More and more dealers invest into Polestar, want to participate in our growth. We grew from 140 to 210 sales points in 2025. And we grow by 30% in 2026. And we have another big advantage to many of the EV competitors. Our Polestar customers have access to over 1,200 service points through the Volvo Cars service network.
And the next step on this journey, obviously, are the cars, the model lineup that's in store. So tell us about that.
Yes, at Polestar, it's our mission to deliver the performance cars of the future. And today, we already have over 230,000 cars on the road. That is a lot for a young brand from Sweden. But of course, we want more. And today, we announced the biggest product offensive in our history. 4 cars planned within 3 years. More models addressing wider segments, larger profit pools at record speed. So let's go through one by one. Polestar 5, our 4-door GT, our Halo car. Deliveries expected to start this year in the summer. Polestar 4, our global bestseller with over 40,000 cars delivered in the last 2 years. Now we bring a new, exciting variant to launch later this year, and deliveries are expected already in the fourth quarter of 2026. Polestar 2, the sedan that we built our brand upon, lives on through completely redesigned successor planned to launch in early 2027. Polestar 7, our compact SUV, planned to come in 2028. Polestar has the strongest model lineup of all EV brands, and I'm super excited. We will share later with our head of design, Philipp Römers, a few more details and teaser of the upcoming cars.
So looking then a little bit more into detail into the near future, you've talked about the changing sales model. We just heard briefly about the new cars coming. What will the near future look like?
First off, we will continue to grow in a disciplined way. With this approach, we are targeting low double-digit volume growth in 2026. We expect to see improvements in channel and product mix. When we come to report 2025 full-year results, we will speak about financial outlook using the 2025 results as a reference point, of course, and setting direction.
And Polestar is a very young brand. It's a fast-changing market. How big is this opportunity for you, and what position will you take in this EV transition?
It is a very big opportunity. There was never a better time to challenge the status quo in the automotive industry. And there are huge changes: electrification, software-defined vehicles, autonomous driving, AI features. We are really witnessing an historic disruptive time. We challenge the old industry with our Swedish design, our performance DNA, and our uncompromised commitment to sustainability. Many legacy brands sell cars to people who might buy already their last car. Polestar sells cars to customers who will shape the future. With an average age of 45, our customers are around 10 years younger than the ones of many competing premium OEMs. We are already outselling performance brands with over 75 years of heritage in EVs in Europe. And of course, that's just the start. With our product offensive, we make our premium brand now more accessible. Polestar is the future, and it happens right now.
It'll be an exciting journey to follow. Thanks, Michael. Let's now move on to our next chapter, sustainability.
This is Polestar. Sustainability is where we start. Sustainability isn't a feature, it's a decision made every day. While others keep adding, we keep reducing. While others hide the uncomfortable truth, we publish the footprint of every car we make and work relentlessly to lower it. The industry doesn't make change easy. But we're not here to follow the rules. We're here to set a new standard. This is Polestar.
Welcome, Fredrika.
Thank you.
As we just saw in the film, it all starts with sustainability at Polestar. But is that still true given everything that's going on in the world right now?
It's never been more true. Yes, there are powers who are trying to cling to the past and hinder progress. But this is really a sign of the transformation that is happening. And like Michael said, it's disruptive. We're seeing facts that can support this. I mean, renewable energy, renewable electricity overtook coal power last year. Right now in Europe, there's more electrified cars sold than petrol ones. And there's also a global support among people all over the world for these solutions. There's a silent majority that we often talk about who wants us to take climate action. So we are really here for them to show that we are sticking to what we have set out to do and that we can deliver clear solutions to them. And the solution that we, of course, want to talk about is electric cars. This is an impactful climate solution that we should all accelerate.
And how would you say all these ambitions are reflected in the cars themselves?
Yeah, so that's when it gets exciting for us at Polestar, because of course we love design. We're a design-driven company and a tech-driven company. So what we do in terms of sustainability is to really capture this in the car, in the design of the car and the technologies in the car. And it's also really important for us as a young, growing company to show that we can decouple our growth from climate impact. And over the last few years, we've actually been able to cut emissions per sold car with 25%. And this all comes down to the solutions that we make for our cars. For example, bringing in low carbon metals, more recycled materials, also showing that we can open up our supply chains and make them more transparent through traceability. And all of this we want to show to our customers. This is relevant and important to them. So our focus is really on the cars.
And we at Polestar show what's possible. We create highly desirable performance cars. And you know what? You don't have to regret anything. The future can be fun and sustainable at the same time. And yes, some politicians and companies are scaling back on sustainability. Another reason for us at Polestar to accelerate. Our brand has clear values and customers appreciate it a lot in a more and more confusing world. Customers want this, and especially our younger customers. Sustainability is key in the private and even more in the fleet business. It's also an important differentiator when we recruit talent. We at Polestar are highly committed. It's our purpose to contribute to a sustainable future. And big thanks to Frederica and her team, but also to all Polestars out there. We are doing the right things.
And the company, I know, has announced plans earlier to produce a climate-neutral car, the Polestar Zero. What's the status on that?
So this is a very important project for us. And to my knowledge, it's a world-unique project where we as a car company research and develop climate-neutral materials to be able to produce climate-neutral cars and in the end reach our target that we have set. In 2040, we will become climate-neutral as a company. And it's not only important for us in that sense, it's also really important for the industry as a whole. This will be the materials that we will use in a climate-neutral world. And what we're doing right now is that the project is now housed within something that's called Mission Zero House. So we've opened up and created a more collaborative space where other partners can join in. We have 11 companies and organizations and institutions joining us now in the research. There are very hopeful things coming out. For example, SSAB, the Swedish steel maker, who has been a part of the project for a long time, has actually put a close to climate neutral steel on the market, SSAB Zero. So this is what we want to do with the project. We want to create these solutions that we can use today, also really sharing hope that this is realistic and can be done. And we've also secured funding, $10 million that will enable us to do this work in the coming years. But in the end, we need more. We need more partners joining us. This is really a collaborative project. We cannot do it alone. So I really welcome others who want to participate and join in.
So you're well on your way, but collaboration is key to make this happen.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much, Frederica.
Thank you.
Now let's move on to our next chapter, design.
This is Polestar. Design is how we solve. We put design first, in every sense, not as decoration, but as a direction, a tool for reduction, a force for change. Every yes we say is a result of everything we refuse. But we're not here to follow the rules. We're here to set a new standard. This is Polestar.
Welcome, Philip. So just a little over a year into this new job, what can you tell us about the future design language of Polestar?
First of all, I'm super excited to be here today. But let's start with 25. In the first half, we thought about the strategy, how to move forward. And in the second half of 25, we executed already. And quite soon, we came to the conclusion that we aim for a bold evolution rather than a revolution for certain reasons. Polestar is still a quite young brand. It's all about brand awareness and consistency here. And so that's why we really aim for a bold evolution, but standing still is no option here. We want to emphasize a little bit our performance topic, of course, accompanied by our other core values, design and sustainability.
So what does that mean then in practice?
I mean, we have 4 areas in design: exterior, interior, color and trim, and UI and UX. Starting with exterior design, today's cars are quite robotic and characterful, which is good. And we aim for characterful cars, no question. But in the same time, we want to become a little bit more emotional, sensual, dynamic to express the topic of performance. That's one thing to go. And then also one area on exterior design is quite worth to mention here is the front, because the front is the face of the car. And we have already our dual blade headlights in place. And that's quite a strong graphic. And we will keep it, but we will integrate them differently into our front end. So you will clearly see that's the next generation, but in the same time, it's a Polestar. So that's exterior design. And then on the cabin side, we are well known for our clean Scandinavian interior design language, and we will keep it, of course. But in the same time, we want to become a bit more driver-oriented in order also here to express the topic of performance. We will also bring back some buttons here in order to have the perfect balance between the digital and physical world. Then, of course, the cabin is super dependent on materials, and we are well known here for our sustainable, innovative, yet sophisticated materials, and we definitely will keep track here. But we want to make it a bit more expressive and colorful. That's the way forward in both interior and exterior design. And then last but not least, UI UX. We won lots of awards because we have such a straightforward customer experience here, and we don't want to overcomplicate here. But in the same time, we aim for a bit more personalization here and there, and also latest technology, AI-driven, brings some new ideas here. So overall, we have a plan also on this field. To sum it up, I'm super excited and also convinced that we have a very, very good plan. And this plan happens right now, and the cars are coming quite soon already.
Yeah, and so let's talk about all these models that are coming. And as you mentioned earlier, Michael, Polestar 5 is the first one to hit the market. And I'm curious to know kind of what the reactions have been and what your thoughts are on this car.
Well, on the Polestar 5, we had fantastic reviews so far. Car experts literally fall in love with this performance GT. And of course, that includes myself too. It is literally our brand on wheels because it combines what the Polestar brand absolutely stands for: design, performance, and sustainability. And this car brings the Polestar brand to the next level.
And the next car to come, we're going to talk about the Polestar 4. There's a variant coming on it. It's already a global bestseller. So what are your thoughts on this model?
The Polestar 4 Coupe is a very big success. It has a very unique design language, great performance, and it has our lowest CO2 footprint with only 19.4 tons. The car won numerous awards and is our global bestseller. With our new variant based on the same intuitive technology, we will once again set new standards. Philips' design team and the product team did a magnificent job. Sweden is world famous for estates, and its SUVs are also world class. And we will combine the space of the estate and the versatility of an SUV with the dynamic performance that is Polestar. There is no car like this on the market, and we bring it in record speed. Produced in South Korea, designed in Sweden, launched later this year. Deliveries are expected already in the fourth quarter of 2026. And I am absolutely convinced this car will attract many new customers to our Polestar brand.
And the next car we're going to talk about, already coming in early 2027, is Polestar 2's successor, Philip. And I'm so curious to know, is it just a facelift?
Oh no, it's an entirely new car. And I would even say it will set new standards in its segment. I would say it's a perfect embodiment of the design philosophy I was just talking about. Maybe a small story here. One of the first cars I drove at Polestar was a Polestar 2. And even in the BST version, so this was a special limited performance version. And of course, it impressed me heavily on its driving dynamics, but the overall look and feel was just quite stunning. And overall, Polestar 2 is a very, very iconic car with its 3-box shape. And the successor will be a super modern incarnation of this iconic car. And just to give you here also some hints already, of course, on the front, you will see for the first time our new face. Then, of course, the car itself will be quite characterful, yet sporty. And the interior will offer lots of driver orientation. So overall, it's really, really a good product, and it's happening quite soon.
Philip and the team have done a great job. Since the day I joined, the ambition was to bring a Polestar 2 successor. And why is that? Because we delivered over 190,000 Polestar 2s so far. This car wrote history, and not just for our brand. It was the first car with Google built in. This car made our brand known to the world. It has a very enthusiastic community. We will deliver the current model till the end of this year. It was very clear this successor needs to be very special. So we worked incredibly hard to bring in a successor as fast as possible. From the decision till launch, under 30 months. That is absolutely record speed. The launch is planned already beginning of the year, next year, 2027. I would summarize it. The first Polestar 2 made us known. The Polestar 2 successor will play a key role for our future success.
And there's more to come. We have one more model to talk about today, which is Polestar 7, Michael. So what role will it play in the lineup?
Polestar 7 plays a very important role in our lineup. And why is that? What cars are most customers searching and buying? The answer is compact SUVs. No segment is growing faster on a global scale. And we at Polestar, we don't build cars for ourselves. We want to create a sustainable impact for our customers. We are convinced that we can offer something very special to this customer group. Our teams are working on a stunning premium compact SUV, which will challenge many competitors in their backyards with our Swedish design, our performance capabilities, and sustainability DNA. And it will be built in our home market, Europe, planned to be launched in 2028. Enough teasing from my side. I guess, Philip, you want to tease a bit more?
Of course, I'm also excited to tease something here. I mean, applying our design language on this segment is super exciting. You mentioned it, Polestar 7 will be a quite special, characterful, yet good-looking compact SUV and a perfect embodiment of our class-leading driving dynamics, both in exterior and also interior. Of course, you can imagine driver orientation, next level here with latest technology. So probably more on that next time.
So we'll look forward to that.
Okay.
So summing up then, Michael, 4 models in just such a short period of time. How will this position Polestar?
We are Europe's only pure EV player in pole position for success. We have strong retailers for a premium customer experience and will further extend our sales points. We have a world-class service network around the globe thanks to Volvo Cars. We have access to the most innovative technology in record speed. We already have software-defined vehicles on the road, getting better through over-the-air updates. Also in the areas of battery, AI, or autonomous driving, we will bring leading technology very fast. We have strong support from our shareholders, and we just delivered the best sales year ever in a challenging environment and are aiming to deliver another record year. Our young Swedish brand built around design, performance, and sustainability is challenging the status quo. Brand awareness is rising fast. We have an international top management team here in our headquarters in Gothenburg from UK, France, Germany, China, and Sweden. I live now in Sweden for 1.5 years, and yes, sometimes it's a bit dark and cold, but I learn a lot. It's a big advantage to be based in this innovative environment. And I understand today much better why this country is so successful in building sustainable businesses and at the same time keeping its society much happier than other countries. This is a very unique mindset. Sweden is well known for challenges, and I don't just mean personalities like Pippi Longstocking or Zlatan Ibrahimovic. There are many Swedish challenger brands which worked very hard, open-minded for innovation and competition, and ended up as global success cases. And I tell you, Polestar will be the next on this list. With that, thank you very much.